Let's get started. Where's my music? There's my music. Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody's nights going? Mine is going all right. I did have work earlier today, and it wasn't any onboarding or anything to do on the iPads or nothing. It was just straight up out into the fray. They had me washing dishes, and I was prepping some chicken, and I was cutting up some steak and prepping some steak and marinating it, and it had me feeling like I don't know, like I was Chef Boyardee or something, or Quaker Oat or somebody. You never know. But something interesting happened at work today. Not so much interesting, but something worth talking about tonight. Happened at work. We were talking about old school TV shows, and I don't know how it started. I think one of us did like the Johnny Bravo, the ha hoo hoo, and we got to talking about how TV stations, cable television. I know it's dead now, right? But hold on, let me get something to drink real quick. I know cable television is dead right now, but we were talking about how it's not the same when you're from when we were kids, because we had a lot of different assorted things to watch. But today, now, I seen that they were streaming Teen Titans Go, a marathon for like 2 weeks. So I think they've kind of run out of stuff to watch, or maybe it's because they're limited to how much stuff they can put out now, because we live in a generation where you can get canceled for almost anything. But this is not what the podcast is about. I just thought it was very interesting, and we were talking about how most kids, all they know is their face in a phone screen. I can't remember the last time where I seen kids playing outside. I've still to this day have, not to this day, but as of right now, I don't see bikes in front of kids' yards to know that all their friends is there. Like, nobody does it anymore. I don't see kids climbing trees. I don't see kids playing outside anymore. So it begs the question, what are kids doing these days, And I know everybody's got their face in the phone screen, and I think I really believe that we are like the last generation of kids that are gonna like remember that. You know what I mean? Like, if you're old enough, then you know how it was like when we were kids. We were running outside barefooted. We were tripping and falling and skinning our kneecaps. I mean, kids are still gonna get hurt, but it's different. The point I'm trying to make is a lot more different. But I'm kind of hoping it probably won't ever, as long as streaming is around. But I hope cable TV can make a comeback and make it fun again for like the new youth, because some of my happiest moments as a kid was in front of a TV screen. And I guess that makes sense now that most kids' our faces are in phone screens, But I did write some things down that I wanted to talk about. First of all, I changed my YouTube display name. I couldn't change the URL because it was taken, but I was thinking, instead of Myatonins, I would call myself maybe the Lo-Fi Boy. Lo-Fi Boy. I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't stick yet, but that'd be a cool thing. I'm always talking over lo-fi beats, so that could be a thing that I might be getting used to. And I have been saying some daily mantras as I wake up in the morning. It was inspired by a video I seen on Instagram. So I started telling myself, as soon as I wake up in the morning, as soon as my feet hit the ground, I start telling myself today is going to be a great day. And it's been paying tremendous dividends. I'm a lot more friendlier to just passerbys, and just the other day when I was on my way to the gym, an older lady, on her way out of the car, she fell out onto the pavement, and I was just there at the right time to help her get up and stand. And I've been, I've been giving back, and I feel great. I've been taking care of myself. I've been taking care of my mental. I've been doing a lot of things, and you don't all have to do it all in one day, But as long as you're progressing day by day, then Hold on, let me get a little sip of my little. It's hot chocolate tonight. It's not coffee. But yeah, I'm gonna keep recording myself and keep doing this. This is my training stage. I want to see if I have what it takes to maybe start my own podcast or become a voice actor or all that other good stuff. I have to get into the habit of talking. So this is just my mic training. You have to forgive me though whenever I'm sharing things like a movie. Maybe this is if you're in person, but I may become a little bit bombarding, like I'm bombarding you with all this information about how excited I am. But that only stems from not having a lot of people to share my stuff with, to share things that I like, So yeah, if I do come off a bit bombarding, just know that my imaginary tail is wagging, and I mean no harm. Okay. And I got to thinking, and I wanted to use the word segue into this podcast, and that's a word that I think that's just the word that podcasters use, segue. But I know it from the Super Mega podcast because they always do it. And I wanted to segue into talking about Meghan Trainor. And the reason why I thought about Meghan Trainor was I was listening to a song, and it's in Kiki's Delivery Service, and it was just now in Suzume, the movie that just came out by Makoto Shinkai. Rogue no Dingon. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, but I think that Meghan Trainor would absolutely body a cover of that song. So if you're out there, Meghan, and if you hear my voice, I would love to hear a cover of Rogue no Dingon by Meghan Trainor. I don't know why Meghan Trainor gets a lot of unnecessary hate. I don't know why. I got into a Twitter argument once, and I'm not even a huge Meghan Trainor fan, but I don't have a problem. Her music's good. I got into a powwow with someone on Twitter about Meghan Trainor, and it was what song was it that she just dropped? It was the "I Am Your Mother, You Listen to Me," that one. They were mad because she sampled that song, that bum 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 bum. And I don't know why they were mad, because sampling, the whole world is gonna sample it. Like, media is built off sampling others, and it's good to be creative and unique and make your own, and but everyone is sampling. Media samples media. That's how it goes. That's how it's always been. And so we were just in a little Twitter argument. This was about maybe a month ago, but since we are talking about Meghan, I thought I should just bring it up. Let me see. And they compared her to Tyler the Creator. They compared Meghan Trainor. I was almost going to say the Stallion, my bad. They compared Meghan Trainor to Tyler the Creator because he sampled a song, and they were like, this artist samples songs way better than that artist. And it's like, but why are you comparing a woman who sings doo-wop songs to a rapper? And he was like, I forgot what he said. He didn't refute it very well. And so I told him, Thugnificent versus Betty Boop. And you see how that just doesn't mix? It's almost like they're their own separate thing, But that was that. That's why I was thinking about Meghan Trainor earlier today. I wanted her to sing Rogue no Dingon one day. And because that's one of my favorite Kiki Delivery songs. I love when it gets to that part, and it's my favorite because it's right at the beginning. I asked myself to do a brief rundown of In This Corner of the World. I did watch In This Corner of the World yesterday, and I didn't critique it like you do a regular movie, because that was actual history. It's it covers an historical event, and I didn't think that it would be right for me to try to critique it and give it a rating and should you watch this. No, I think everyone should watch it, and I think it shouldn't be masked. That sounded weird saying that. Masked. I don't think it should be masked. I think everyone should see it and learn from it so it never happens again in the future. But I thought it was a beautiful film. I thought the animation was very reminiscent of Only Yesterday, and Only Yesterday is one of my favorite films. I don't care if it's a chick flick, a Studio Ghibli chick flick. I don't care. That's one of my favorite films. But In This Corner of the World, I thought it was really, really great. There was times where I had to pause the show so I can collect myself, and then there were other times where I had to go do other things. But I was always waiting to get back to it. It has like maybe a 2-hour, 15-minute runtime. It feels like a long movie, but it's totally worth the watch. And nothing but respect for the creators of In This Corner of the World, and I want to thank you guys for shedding light on this was World War II. But I don't want to say anything that will, because at the same time I don't want to critique the movie. I don't want to try to review it. I just want the movie to be what it is, and I want people to watch it, and it's beautiful. I highly recommend it, but I'm not giving it a rating. But it was beautiful. And then I started using the Finch app. And if you don't know what the Finch app is, it's basically self-care, but it's designed like a little bitty game, So if I can just open it up right here, read off some things. And I've been doing it, this is my first day on it. It asks you how you're feeling as soon as you log in. And you take care of this little chick, but that chick is like a little baby you. And you have all these different types of goals laid out for you, Earlier today, it was like 22 goals, but I've been doing them, and I made a pact with myself. Like, you can't just collect, the points. You have to actually do what it is that they want you to do. And so my last 2 goals for today are listen to a soundscape, and I'm going to do that after this, and start a better sleep journey. So I'm going to be getting my sleeping on track too. But I highly recommend that everyone download the Finch app and just start some self-care and start taking care of yourself. What else? I did not get to share an Instagram song today. It's already very late. We're peering into tomorrow. It's 1:22, but I did ask myself, what is the song of the day? And if I had to choose the song of the day, I'd have to pull up my Spotify and see what it is I want to show you guys. Give me one sec. I would say the song of the day is by P1 Harmony and Pink Sweats, and it's called Gotta Get Back. I was listening to that song a whole bunch today, and it's the one that goes, baby, I gotta get back to you. I do whatever you want me to. I do whatever. That was probably bad. I did not warm up, and but I love that song. I listened to it an unhealthy amount of times. It's a mix of you got some, I don't want to spoil it. You just gotta listen to it. It's a good song. I can sing it better if it wasn't so late. But is that everything that I want to talk about? So okay. So close out as soon as I'm gonna go to sleep. If everyone else is already asleep, that's good. I would wish you a good night, and as soon as my feet hit the ground. Yeah, okay. So if you're out here and you're listening to this, when you wake up tomorrow, as soon as your feet hit the ground, or as soon as your feet hit into those slippers, those cozy slippers that a lot of people like to walk in the morning with the coffee in their hand with the newspaper, as soon as your feet hit the ground, you gotta say, today is going to be a great day. You're gonna keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it until it's wired into your brain, and then it will slowly change your mindset. You know what I mean? I'm sorry my singing wasn't that great. Maybe the next one I'll warm up and I'll drink some tea and I can sing it a little bit better, or maybe it'll be a different song of the day. You never really know. How long? Let's see how long I've been talking so far. A cool 14 minutes. So I'm just gonna close out here. I just wanted to get on here, talk about what I talked about for today. I hope to see more kids playing. I hope to see more shows being played on cable, or something I want to revive the cable network, man, because my best memories was with cable, but it's probably like Blockbuster now. Like, it's already had its run. But I just wanted to get on here, talk for a little bit. I'm gonna get on out of here, go to sleep. It's 1:25. I am still watching Avatar. I'm still still in the beginning. I've never seen Avatar Korra, and I got the double pack, so I have the original Avatar 1, the Airbender, and I got the Legend of Korra. I've never seen the Legend of Korra before, but I do love a female protagonist. I love strong female protagonists in video games, in animes, in movies. I don't know, I got a thing for the strong female protag, so I'm very excited to get into Korra, but I'm still days away. So that's what I'm going to do. Have a good night. Have a good sleep. Do whatever you do to go to sleep. Make sure it's good. I'm stumbling. I'm kind of sleepy. Like I said, it's 1:23 on the part at the time of recording this. I have to figure out a great way to close out things, But yes, thank you so much, and you guys have a great night.